Hey, welcome back to the Urban Exploration of Oahu series that we're doing. Right now we're about to cut through the H3 highway. I'm just going to show you this. It's a crazy road, really unlike any other I've ever been on. You cut right through this valley. It's all raised up. You get these massive mountains on either side of them, and this imagery is, it's going to be a little bit tight to load here for a second, but you'll get the gist of it here in a second. Basically, this goes up and then pops through a tunnel, right? Cuts clear through this mountain right here. As we come up on the other side of it. Ooh. There you go. Yep, that's the exit right there, right out of the side of the mountain, just like just like that. Well, it's taking a little bit for that 3D to load in there, huh? But yeah, it's super high up, so like when you come out, you see this little building that is loading. It's just got a ton of graffiti on it. This is apparently called the Omega Station, and I don't know what it used to be used for. Some old military power plant or something like that. And you see that when you come out, and it just looks like straight up Jurassic Park when you drive through this thing. Because you're up, I don't know, maybe like 50, 60 feet. Alright, so you come through and it just sort of looks like this. Ooh, shit. Sometimes you navigate and you don't do it exactly the way you want it to. Especially with these huge mountains in the way. But yeah, this is the windward side of the island. Super cool. Here, and see if we can see anything that we recognize, and just get some buildings to pop up. And pretty much the point of these videos is just kind of cruise around, and if you've ever lived here, or you do live here, just to kind of just see what it looks like in 3D on Google Earth, because it's pretty insane that you can do this. I mean, I can just go right down to this neighborhood, and I can just see like every detail almost of all these homes. You know, definitely how their whole house is shaped. Who's got solar, who doesn't. Kind of interesting. It looks like a straight up video game, but it's all real. Yeah, I think its whole area is called Kariohe, but I'm really bad with this side of the island, so I can't tell you exactly where that begins or ends. I just know that Kailua is the really nice area. It's like sort of the posh region people go to live. Check this out. This is another marina over here. Yeah, Kaneohe Bay. And then over here is the Marine Corps base. So yeah, if you drive this way, be careful, don't mess around. And I don't know if you knew this, but they have pyramids on the island. Just kidding, that's man-made. Gotcha. Ooh, we got a yoga place on the map. Very interesting. So all the shopping centers here, all of the parking spots are like too small for normal cars. Not really, but they're like smaller, probably by 6 inches than they are on the mainland. I'm just gonna say that. And everywhere is packed. There's just like 1 million people live here. So you go out to go somewhere. I mean, it's you know, it's possible. It's not the end of the world. It's just a lot of traffic. Wow, look at this. Broken right here. Some of this 3D stuff is kind of hanging through from those trees. Alright, looks like we fixed it. And as you can see, I mean, a ton of houses over on this side too. Massive amount of houses. Those 1 million people gotta live somewhere, don't they? And it's crazy because when you drive through here, you don't really notice that this is like this, you know, so big. Oh yeah, this is Kailua Beach Park. I think this is Kailua over here. That would make sense. Really nice area. The housing market and the rental rates, you know, they're significantly higher. This is a really cool area for windsurfing, apparently. Every time I've been out here, there's been a lot of windsurfing, and you can even see it in this 360. People just being very active out there doing the windsurfing. Pretty cool. Oops. Sometimes you just gotta roll the mouse back to get out of whatever you're stuck in. Oh, and there's a little island out here that you can take, like, you can rent a canoe to go on. Come out here. I don't think there's anything on it. It's just a little island that you can go see. Pretty neat. It's Lanikai Beach. Zoom out so I can show you. Or Lanikai. Pretty boring over here. Let me go and see if we can't grab a good 360. Ooh, Ola Moana hike. Or which one do we want? Yeah, there you go. That was like a good one. Some of these hikes are kind of dangerous, so if you're not like really good at hiking, there's some of them you definitely don't want to do. But this one definitely gives you a really good view of the windward side of the island. Now, if you don't want to hike at all, you can just go to the Poly Lookout. That's a pretty solid one. It's not a hike. It's just a place that you can park and you can see over the windward side of the island. Not all of it, but a really good portion of it. Alright, so down here we got a couple notable beaches. Waimanalo and Sandy Beach is down here somewhere. But this side of the island has got some pretty scenic, just very, very scenic areas. We'll look at this 360 right here. yeah, driving around the east side of the island, just that in itself is one of the best things you can do out here, in my opinion, just to see this area. I have no idea what all this is, but they have some, definitely have some water. It's a water park? What is this? We're gonna have to find out. If you know what this is, comment below and let me know. Looks like some kids on. Alright, let's see where we've been. How about the east side? Cut down here a little bit. Oh yeah. Cocoa Crater. That's really cool. This is something to go check out. Oh yeah, I've been in this area before. So like, you can park up here. I'm pretty sure this is the same area. Yeah, you park up here, right? And then there's signs that like tell you not to come down here, but the one thing that you'll find is that none of the signs here matter. They just put them there like a liability sign. Like, hey, don't go down here, it's dangerous. Just to like cover themselves, even though I'm pretty sure you can't, as a state, like cover yourself by saying like something's too dangerous to do. I mean, there's nothing really dangerous about this. It's just like, yeah, if you fall off these rocks, it definitely would suck. But people go down here like every single day, and the only reason I went down here is because the cops were like, no, yeah, it's fine. I asked him, like, are we allowed to go down here? Yeah, you can go down here. It's beautiful. Yeah, there's a blowhole right here, and then I think on the other side of this is Sandy Beach. Pretty sure. It's close anyways. Here's a kind of view that you're not going to probably get unless you're in a helicopter. Viewing the coastline from the ocean. The water on this side of the island is amazing. Very, very blue. yeah, so this is Hanama Bay. And once again, this 360 is just in the middle of the water. So one thing about this, in my opinion, they make it look really amazing. And I believe that it has been, and that it can be, maybe. But the problem with this area is it's a wildlife refuge for all the ocean life that comes into this reef. It's a really special place, but the problem is so many people want to go to it that it kind of killed the coral, with everybody stepping on it when they're snorkeling and just generally just leaving trash and just not caring. So it's a super commercialized place. To even come this close to it, I'm pretty sure, yeah. Well, to go to the beach and get in the water, you have to sit through like a 45-minute brief on what not to do when you're down there. And then when you get down there, people still do it anyway, so it's kind of a problem. And it costs money to get in there, so it's like an amusement park for a beach. So, all in all, not my favorite thing. It is beautiful looking though. The imagery of the reef, just incredible. Who lives out here? They got their own little island. Oh, okay, so let's talk about one area. So right here, this is I'm pretty sure like ballers only territory, because they've got a gate, a really nice gate, and a really nice entranceway that you can only, let's see, I forgot how it is, but you can only kind of get from it coming one way. Yeah, I'm gonna see if some of the imagery for these houses will load as we go up here, because this is a private, bougie, gated community. These houses look pretty big. Looks like everybody has a pool. What is this, big old dirt mounds? What, that won't do. I can't have that. Yeah, they even got the bulldozers there. Look at that. I wonder if that construction's still going on. If you happen to live over here and you know about that, let me know. Some super unique houses out here. Like, look at these roofs. This one is just straight up green, like tile. I don't know. Oh, I got stuck. Oh. We're in outer space now. See, sometimes you just get stuck and you gotta adjust everything. And by adjust everything, I mean back out through the mountain. It's so messed up. Oh, I'm in ground level view. That could sure do it. My bad. But yeah, look at how nice this area is. Now some of this imagery is loaded in pretty well. Really nice. Let's see. We'll try to check it to the top. We'll see who the real ballers are up here. Got a little country club over here if people want to play some tennis. And look at this house. It's pretty sick. Got a lot of money over here. Let's see what kind of cars this guy's got over here. Sometimes you can't make out the details that good, but I mean, we can catch it. They got a floaty in the pool. I mean, look at that. I mean, that's pretty good imagery right there. It's probably a floaty. Jeez, who was trying to keep up with the Joneses with the red roofs? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 houses in this little pocket that have red roofs. I mean, to be fair though, you know, there's a couple more in the area. I mean, it's not an uncommon color, but it's just another little pocket there. Look at that. My God, this roof over here is ugly as hell. Look at this. Green speckled roofs. Look at this ugly thing right here. Man, imagine having that in your backyard. This piece of property right here is probably not worth all as much as everyone else's, for sure. That's why they probably didn't bother putting too big a house right there. Man, that's it's definitely an eyesore there. But alright, we'll leave this this neighborhood right here alone. See how colorful it is though compared to all the other roofs. It's a nice little piece of heaven right over here in terms of neighborhoods. Some real HGTV level stuff. But alright, we basically come full circle and we are pretty much back in Honolulu there. So I'm going to have to do another part to show off some the rest of the island, because this place is kind of massive and we're just going to explore some more. So come back around for that next part, and thank you for watching this one so far. Have a good one.